Yes. Welcome everybody to episode 313 of the FullyGeeked pod. You got myself, Nate, the man in the know.
Kiss Twist.
Richie Rich in the house.
The Christmas Warrior, aka Famous Warrior Merv.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you like
Okay,
that.
man's got AKAs, you know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I made effort out here, innit?
So why put Xmas instead of Christmas, bro?
It's
Represents
just-
Christ
it looks
in the
aesthetic.
must.
Look, man, look, I'm a visualist,
bro.
innit? I'm a visualist. It looks aesthetically pleasing, innit? You can't just be putting out the whole word, innit?
Kale's upset the way man spelled Christmas.
Sorry
He did
about
spell
that.
Christmas. He spelled Xmas.
Well, you know, it still refers to the same thing, innit? Just saying.
I wasn't talking to you. Thank you very much. No, ask for your 2 pence.
All right. Calm down. Aggressive.
Which have you been back to your Turkish barbers?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
Fair enough.
My hair's actually, I do need to get a haircut like tomorrow, which I'll be cutting it myself.
Okay.
But I might go Turkish before Christmas.
Christmas next week, you know.
I know. But obviously,
Did
you know,
did
I'm
you give your barbers like an extra Christmas tip?
piss off, mate. Do you know who I am? Extra tip. They charge you an arm and a leg in the first minute anyway.
Whoa. Just a tip, not the extra tip. The extra tip sounds a little bit pause. Do you give your barber the extra tip? Whoa, come on, man.
It's only Merv has got this kind of thoughts in it.
What do you mean?
I don't pick this out, but boy, thank
No,
you,
but
Nate, for being a man in the know and knowing this information.
I feel like you should try and bless the barbers like on his like Christmas and
Yeah,
everything.
man.
Yeah, standard, bro.
Even
This
that,
guy's
even
so
that
tight,
little,
bro.
a little bottle of the sippy, innit? Like,
No,
Yeah, I was
it's a
trying-
good idea. I'll give him a bottle of alcohol. He'll give it back to me because he's Muslim. Thank you. I think for myself.
Maybe.
No, Turkish are different. Turkish are different. They're different. They're not like the typical.
Let's
Let's just say that.
Yeah. Could be a little bit annoying. Guys, I don't even know if this is the last podcast of the year, but it's been emotional. Have you all sorted out Christmas yet? Like where you're doing it, who's coming around, those type of things?
Yeah. We got pod next week, right?
He wasn't here last week, guys. So he's now
I
catching
thought
up.
we told him this before we started, and he's still asking.
I know he's still asking silly questions.
Like, I mean,
Big
trying to
nose.
sabotage the.
No, hold on.
The flow of the show.
Rich.
There's no hold on.
Rich,
Wow.
we could have one, but that would be released like Christmas Eve if we did it.
Wow.
That's not to
You
say we
guys-
can't, but it's just it's coming up to Christmas.
You guys are a bit aggressive today, aren't you?
What's the word? Joy, it doesn't matter. Right, cool. Like I said, you lot saw that Christmas yet?
Yeah. So this was gonna be a quiet one this year, man. I saw you talking about this last week, didn't we? Anyway,
We did.
yeah.
Rich went here. I'm just asking, like, now we're a week closer to Christmas. Is it sorted yet?
But on the 29th, though, my some cousins come around and stuff on the 29th.
Okay.
So that'll be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Christmas with just up here with the family, then coming down on the 27th.
I think it's probably the first Christmas I haven't. Like, even my mum's not even coming to my house this Christmas.
How
Mad.
come?
Just not coming. No one's coming, bro.
Why are you going there?
No, I think she's not going to be around. My niece and them are in Jamaica. Everyone flew out to Jamaica today, so they're not come back until like Boxing Day, whatever. So yeah,
Or it's gonna be you just the nuclear family.
yeah, and a couple others, but not like I'm used to having Christmas Day with the whole of my family there. And yeah, it won't be like that this year, man. So if you lot hear me FaceTime and you just answer the phone,
Them lordy ones. I don't mind a quiet one, to be honest. Because obviously,
it'd be interesting.
I think some of Streetfighter's family are coming as well, to be honest. So yeah.
Yeah, as I'm saying, so the Mrs. family, a couple of them will come around, whatever, but it will just be a bit different. But it's a random Thursday, isn't it? It's a random Thursday. Yeah, man. Let's see how it goes, man.
What about you, Merv?
No, I'm having it at my house. So I'm having my family, Sam's family.
The newly tooled up house, yeah.
It's all right, man. It's all right.
Are you cooking though, or is it like everyone's bringing?
No. I mean, well, I'm not cooking. Like, I mean, it's really no point in me doing that.
I hope we're not having none of those stick things they had the other day, bro, for Christmas, bro.
That was my sister. Yeah, that was my sister. Yeah, I mean,
Horrendous.
it probably didn't look appetizing at all, but sure as
No, it didn't.
Bruv, look,
Did you was like, how do I put it? Were there like loads of visitors at the house that would have expected stuff like that?
They wasn't expecting it, so it was quite a nostalgic surprise, isn't it? But the thing is, she probably she didn't commit to it, innit? Like, because obviously it's supposed to be cherry.
That's something. Expect the audience we're talking about. Sorry, audience. This is we're thinking in our group chat. So this is explain further. Sorry, man.
Yeah, they're like, what the hell are you talking about? Basically, it's like, so back in the days, we used to have this. Well, maybe quite a lot of people out there. I don't know if it's just like black people or anyone else, but you had a grapefruit that was covered in kitchen foil, and you had cocktail sticks of that consisted of cheese. Was it pickled onion, or like a little pickled onion, like a frankfurter sort of thing, and a cherry on the top, and then the other one you had like a prune with peanut butter inside of it. It was the most strangest thing, but as a child, it's just magnificent, isn't it?
I never had that in my yard, but I tell you that much.
When I had the peanut butter thing and prune, I was like, yeah, maybe this felt it tasted nice, but the texture was all wrong. Isn't it?
I don't even know. I don't think I've had a prune before in my life.
The texture
No, when I used to go to the other man's parties, that's what you used to get.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I was asking, was he like expecting different visitors? That's what I feel
like there's some inside joke here that I'm fully not aware of.
No, don't worry. You don't want to know it, bro.
I'll find out afterwards. I won't be the laughing stock, that's for sure.
Shout out your sister, bro.
Shout her nothing, bro. What's she doing? Tell her to stop it. Never do that ever again, bro. Never do that. Never do that ever again.
Again, this time with the cherry on top, innit? That's you have to commit to the cherry, man.
No, I was properly disgusted, bro. When I saw that, I thought, bro, that it reminds me of Coronation Street. You know, or you go into an old people's home. You know, that's what they'll have for Christmas on Christmas Day, bro.
I expect to see that, some sausage rolls.
No, sausage in the blanket. You got to say sausage in the blanket, Nate.
No, that's pigs in blanket.
Pigs in the blanket. Pigs in blanket.
No, pigs in. I don't think that was like a old school sausage roll.
Yeah.
That sausage rolls, like just cheese, just random blocks of cheese on the piece, like on them kind of things, and crackers.
Yeah.
Proper.
And pistachios and cashew nuts.
Yes. Yeah. Enough of them.
Bro, well, I don't understand why I have to work for my peanuts, bro.
You're from East London. It's all good, bro.
You know how hard pistachios are to open, especially when they're closed, bro. Like they're not open for.
I say closed, you just gotta let it be.
No,
you gotta try and bite it.
I can't be defeated by the nut, bro. Ooh.
Huh?
Let's stop.
Of you today, bro.
I gave my disclaimer, so be quiet. I gave my disclaimer straight away. Thank you.
All right, well, guys, let's kick on. A lot to get on with this today, and it being episode 313. I'm a little bit disappointed if this is our Christmas one because we didn't do nothing Christmas or New Year's-y, but we'll work it out. All right, so I'm going to hand over to Merv, who's going to talk to us about some entertainment news.
Yeah. So obviously I have to start off a bit of a sad ones, I should say. We don't.
Merv likes to start with it.
Huh? What's that?
So we don't have to start with it, but Merv likes to start with it.
Really and true, you're the leader in it, so you should guide.
Oh, Merv! Oh, sorry, I shouldn't even talk. To be fair, Merv, I only said that I don't know these people.
Oh, okay. All right. No, okay. So you had two RIPs. First one was Peter Green. So Peter Green was the actor that starred as Dorian in The Mask. Don't know if you remember, he was like the villain in The Mask, basically, and where he ended up putting on Stanley's mask, basically, and he was the bad guy. So he was in that. He was also in Pulp Fiction as well. He's one of these actors, again, like, you've probably seen a lot. You've seen his face everywhere, but he's never like sort of really the main A-list actor in it. But he's always there, mainly a bad guy or henchman and stuff. So he was found dead in his home at like age 60. I don't know what he died of yet at the moment, but sad to see him go. Obviously, do you know what I mean? Still relatively youngish in the movie world. I mean, yeah. Do you remember him? I know Richard. Richard knows.
Yeah, 100% remember him.
I knew that he was in Pulp Fiction, and the fact that you not told me The Mask.
Yeah.
But I didn't like The Mask.
What?
Oh. Mask was sick, man. Mask was sick.
Cameron Diaz. I have finest.
Bro,
it was Jim Carrey overacting, man.
Nah, bro. You can't overact with Mask. No, you can't do that. It's impossible. Perfect.
Party because I
Jim Carrey overacting, bro. That's how you do it. It's not a problem. It's cool. I said I didn't like it. That was it.
All right, Nate. It's a bit touchy, isn't it?
No. You I don't like it. You scared? How can you not like it? I was like, I don't like it. It's cool.
No, because you said he's overacting. I said you can't. We all agree you can't overact with The Mask.
He is overacting, though.
No, The Mask. Nah. Listen, that's not overacting in The Mask. That was perfect. That's so proper sublime, as Merv would say.
That's right.
The Mask, sublime.
Yeah,
it was.
No,
it was
the Mask
for its time as well.
Yeah, trust me. Mask is sick, bro.
Mask is shit, bro. But anyway, you know what? We beg to differ. I mean, it's cool.
Thank God the audience don't usually tend to go on your side.
I don't want no one on my side.
Okay.
All right.
You can stick your opinions then.
Kumbaya,
and the second RIP, we had a legendary director, Rob Reiner. Is there a little delay here?
No, there's no delay. We just don't know who Rob Reiner is.
No, he's freezing a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. All of a sudden, everyone just disappeared. But all right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello?
we're here. We're good.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So second RMP was legendary director Rob Reiner. Him and his wife Michelle Singer passed away, or was found dead on Sunday at their home, like homicide basically. Like I think just hours later, because we found out this morning, and then hours later we found out that it was their son Nick that killed them basically. Well, I don't know, but I haven't really read too much into it at all. But that's sad.
Does anyone know the son had mental issues?
But it's just deep how the way they've died.
To be honest, Kel, I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I don't think we can use mental issues as anything. Like you to murder your mum and dad, well, it's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah, but remember Monsters? Remember those two brothers that killed their mum and dad?
Yeah.
Do you watch that, Nate?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But it came out.
I watched that. Yeah.
Yeah, the dad used to abuse them, like used to rape them throughout their whole youth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyway.
Yeah. R.I.P. man.
Yeah.
So when you said legendary, what did this man do?
So he done the Princess Bride. He done Princess Bride. He done Misery. He done Stand By Me. He done Spinal Tap. When Harry Met Sally. What's the one? A Few Good Men. So he's done some things. You get me? Like
even Wolf. What's it called? That Leonardo DiCaprio. Something Wolf Street.
Wolf of Wall Street. That was
he was
man.
He was involved in that.
No, he was the actor. That was it.
Okay, was the actor in it?
Probably, yeah. Yes, probably the actor. Yeah, I can't remember him in there to be fair. But,
I'll be honest with you. Those films that you saw were early '90s films. I don't remember any of them, bro.
No, but Stand By Me is classic.
He's legendary, bro.
Misery is a big film. Misery is a big film.
I didn't say. I said they're early '90s films. That's what I said.
But what's your point?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying it's 2025, bro. Like our audience may not be as old as us. I'm just asking. Like,
But
I'm saying,
Yeah, but you're saying that because the 90s
you
doesn't
used the
count.
word legendary, bro. That's what it was. He was legendary. I was just asking about legendary status.
Yeah, but legendary means it could be in the past, it could be now. Legendary is more for the past anyway. When you say legendary,
Okay,
it's the past.
I asked you, what films did he make that were legendary?
Yeah, and
Misery.
we're telling
Misery
you,
legendary.
Misery is legendary. Stand By Me is
Are
legendary.
you saying Misery were legendary, Rich?
No. Sorry, you misheard. I said that Misery is legendary.
Oh, okay. Okay. And A Few Good Men, innit?
Few Good Men is good. I want to say legendary, but it was good.
You can't handle the truth. Is that the one?
Yeah. You want the truth? I want answers. You want the truth?
Yeah. You can't handle, bruv.
Yeah,
big
I
film.
really didn't watch these films at all, man. I know, obviously, it's good that you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's deep, right? It is deep. Yeah, sad. On a lighter note, we also had actor Dick Van Dyke celebrated his 100th birthday as well over the weekend.
That's a legend, bro. That's a legend.
Yeah, legendary Dick Van Dyke. Like, you know,
that's a legend.
Some of our viewers won't even know who he is, to be honest.
Of course they will. Man's been in Mary Poppins, Chitty
no,
Bang
come on,
Bang.
man. Yeah, Mary Poppins is timeless.
So it's okay for you to mention those old school films. When we do it, it doesn't count.
Exactly.
Bro, Diagnosis Murder, bro. Are we having a laugh?
Listen, I used to watch
I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying, yeah, they're cool. They're legendary films, but they're back in the day.
Bro, Diagnosis Murder. I swear that came on. I swear I was watching that when I was working part time. You know,
bro,
that came on like matinee times, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is the thing, and no one's denying these shows are all big, but as from Nate's perspective, what he was saying regarding the director and all these films, The Misery and A Few Good Men, he was like, it doesn't make any sense what he was saying previously and what he's saying now. But I'm just saying, isn't it? That's all it is.
Yeah, but no, yeah.
I know a lot of people won't even know who the Dick Van Dyke is.
Well, I'm telling you. Like...
I know.
I said.
It's been a long time since all of us have been on the studio together.
Yeah.
So.
And do you know what? Like, because I was watching like a clip with him as well. Like, he's just talking about probably how he's just lived for so long. He's kind of just saying like, you know what? He doesn't really feel any kind of pains that probably, you know, I mean, if he does feel any pains, it's probably like the average older adult might feel in it, like, you know, probably your knees a bit strainy and things like that. But he's just saying that one of the main things that he probably holds is that he just doesn't hold any hatred in his heart in it. Like he just handles life with very much of a positivity, which he believes that's contributed to his long life as well.
Oh, yeah, bro.
And I see him do a couple of exercises as well. What's that?
I said he has an easy life then, bruv.
Yeah. I mean, it's like to give me 100, bruv. Like I'm sure our time is like when you get to 70, that's it, isn't it? Really, that's like your days are numbered, really. But to live 30 years afterwards,
you know, it's a bit mad. Sorry, you know his son, yeah, the one that's in Diagnosis Murder.
Yeah,
he's 74 years old, bro.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's
crazy, bro.
So
you know that, Rich. You know that was your son.
Yeah, I knew that. Come on.
Oh, okay,
Diagnosis Murder, Murder Show, Columbo, Kojak, all those things you had to know in them inside out, bro. Those shows there, absolute legendary. All of them put together. I shut your face, bro. Stephen King, yeah? Show him respect, yeah?
Stephen King's an author, bro. He writes books, man.
Sorry?
I said Stephen King writes books.
Yeah, no, and the film Misery is based on one of his books.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's lying, isn't it? The guy.
And then in other news, more sports related, we had John Cena finally retiring from WWE, which, to be fair, I just thought he was retired anyway. I just thought he just used to come back just for like just maybe special fights or something in it. But maybe if you're still participating in wrestling, whether you're doing it like every single week or just doing it every now and then, you're still wrestling in it. But maybe this just probably means he never steps back in the ring again.
Yeah, thank God for that. Honestly, look.
No, but he's still part of WWE though. He's like an ambassador.
No, yes, but in the sense of fighting aspect of things.
Yeah, but like The Rock says he doesn't fight, but then he goes back and fights every once in a while. Like, I mean, I don't think they ever really retire in it.
No, do you know what it is? Yeah, Rock took to Rock. I mean, John Cena took time out because of all the acting and everything else, right? And I said to myself, right, he's gone. And when he came back last year, I was just like, bro, you're coming back with a limp, lack of hair and all sorts. You know when someone's, no, honestly, if you look at John Cena from the back of his head, man's going bald, isn't it? So he's one of the ones that. No. John Cena left with a full set of hair, innit? And
that's from like 20 years ago, brother. Allow him, innit?
No, this is what I'm trying to say. He should have allowed wrestling from then, but I get him coming back and trying to do a little thing, then retiring. But honestly, he's come back to wrestling from last year, not great, not being able to run anymore. You know when someone like just retire, just stop the wrestling, just step away, just don't ruin your legacy. I'm not saying he ruined his legacy or anything, but when he's running with a limp, when he can't get up the same way he got up last year, and all that kind of stuff. So it was just quite, to me, every time he had a fight, I wouldn't watch it. I was just like, nah, it's John Cena. There's no need for me to watch you anymore. But the fact that he's retired and they made a big thing about it, I'm happy. I'm happy now. He can kind of concentrate on his acting and progress forward in that life, But yeah, big up John Cena, man. Always been a fan from day one. Even the times when he used to rap and his chain around his neck, and there you go, can't see me and everything. He has. I've seen the evolution of John Cena. That's for sure.
Yeah, I've just googled John Cena's bald spot.
Yeah,
I apologize for pointing at you and you made reference to it. I apologize. It's a big bald spot. Apparently, got a hair transplant.
Sorry.
Apparently, he's got a hair transplant.
Well, he's not growing.
Yeah. All right. Just also this weekend, just to remind everyone, it comes on Friday night, Saturday morning, our time. It's going to be the Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul fight.
Oh, this week?
It'll be on Netflix, 3 a.m. Saturday morning.
Yes.
Bloody hell, man.
Let's come around quick.
Then allegedly, I don't even know if he wins, to be honest. Then apparently Tyson Fury says he's going to fight him next year if the deal is right. I kind of don't care about that fight either, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'd rather, I don't care about any of them. But
yeah,
I don't know if I'm going to stay awake at 3 o'clock. If I'm up, I'm up.
I'm not. I ain't spent time in that fight.
No, it's literally like if I'm up, I'm up. It's the last day of work. If we're out, then I might be up. But if we're not, then I'm not watching it.
No, do you know what? Yeah, the fight will start at 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
it'll start at 5 o'clock. I will go to bed normal time. If my body wakes up, it wakes up. If it doesn't, I'm sure Nate will inform us for the scoreline. Who wins the fight?
5 o'clock.
I hope it doesn't come in at 5 o'clock in the morning.
The last fight on Netflix, you did, didn't it?
The whole atmosphere is just wrong. Do you know what I mean? I know it's going to be dark, but still, like, just wrong.
Because it's only 3 8-minute rounds, isn't it? It's 8 3-minute rounds.
Yeah.
Mm.
The problem is if I don't watch it, I'm not going to watch it again. I'm not going to watch the replay on Netflix.
Well, listen, it's not a lot of rounds anyway.
So,
yeah, exactly. But to be honest, if I don't see Anthony Joshua winning this fight, then Anthony Joshua, you're unfollowed, bruv. Straight unfollowed.
Yeah, no, it'd be interesting. I know Tyron Woodley's on the undercard against Anderson Silva. That looks like a decent fight. That's about it, I think. All the rest is a bit dead. And obviously, while we were recording, Richard was commentating on what some are describing as match of the season, and that was Manchester United 4, AFC Bournemouth 4.
Was that full time? Yeah.
Yeah, full time now.
Perfect.
Considering it was 2-1 to Man United at half time. Casemiro just before half time. Nice 4-4. Yeah, man. So shout them out. I won't talk about Arsenal, but we won 2-1 without scoring any goals.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
How in the hell? Explain for these non-football guys how the hell that happened.
And no, we applied pressure, but the goals were scored by Wolves.
Oh,
so they scored 2 goals.
Okay.
They only scored them because we were applying pressure.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
what you're trying to say basically. Arsenal didn't play really well in that game. We found it very difficult.
The energy that there's nothing to really like brag about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what?
Still number one.
Yeah, still number one. But it's one of those games where, Merv, you're playing the worst team in the country.
They've got 2 points.
Not the worst team in the country, the worst team in the league.
Well, is any teams worse than that in the country? I don't know. But anyway.
Come on.
No, but I'm sure someone in the championship's got more than, no one's got lower than 2 points. But anyway, we're not going to check. But anyway, continue. This team horrendous. We went there thinking, as a fan, Arsenal fan, yeah, we're going to, at least score 3-4 goals at least, and have a dominant performance. But guess what? Bro, none of that happened. I was watching the first half, I was watching the game, I was thinking, when are we going to score? It's like, we're not doing, we're going sideways. When you're confidently going to win a game or you're going to beat someone up. So there's no reason for you to not to attack. We wasn't attacking like that. We weren't doing the things that we would do as part of our fundamental basics. We wasn't doing that at all. And that was what the frustrating thing was. And I think a lot of Arsenal fans, Kel, let me know if I'm wrong, or Nate, let me know if I'm wrong. But we kind of thought there was a foregone conclusion that we will go ahead and beat them very convincingly. And when it came to half-time, we were thinking, okay, it's half-time, don't worry, we're still going to score and we're still going to destroy them. Once we get that first goal, that's it, the floodgates going to open. Bro, we got that first goal. The floodgates didn't open. And so Nate, you going to jump in? Oh.
No, I was going to say, the only thing I was going to say is,
yeah, go on.
I just want to, don't give the fans that energy or that confidence. I mean, we still won.
No, of course. Like, and the thing is, Merv, I'm just gonna wrap it up quickly, right? So, and they scored in the 90th minute. 90th minute, Merv. The way that my heart sank, and my eyes started watering. I'm not gonna lie to you. My eyes started watering. I thought, oh my, what are we doing here? Our squad is a serious squad, and we allow
basically, Merv, the whole country would have bantered us badly. If we drew that game, like we would have got ripped to shreds. We would have got ripped to shreds by every other team.
But it wasn't that. It was the fact that on social media, people were trying to beat the buzzer. So at 90th minute, they were writing stuff. Arsenal have thrown it away again. Yeah. 4 minutes later, us applying pressure, we got the winner. But those people that had written it 4 minutes ago, they didn't even bother go on and delete it.
Yeah.
So like there was bare posts saying like, Arsenal, you bottled it again. And then people writing underneath, you still got time to delete it. So I thought that was my only thing that made me smile.
Yeah.
And the fact that Tottenham got beaten 3-0 by Nottingham Forest.
But you could tell for the frustration of the players after the game, they were pissed off.
You see Declan Rice?
Declan was like
pissed.
He ignored everyone, like get off me, I'm walking in. That's what I want to see.
We got a week to recover.
Yeah.
We got no game this week, so that'll be good.
Yeah. He's giving them 2 days off. Well, they're back in tomorrow anyway. It's a Sunday and Monday. And today they were off. So they're back in tomorrow.
Cool. All right. Shout them out. All right. Last week we had no trailers. this week we had many trailers.
Yes. The first one I wanted to talk about, though, even though I didn't really put it on there, but I just wanted to shout out the upcoming crossover of.
Is man going to say EastEnders and Emmerdale? I mean, Coronation Street and Emmerdale.
I think he is. I think
Is he going to mention? Is he really going to mention Coronation Street and Emmerdale?
Yeah. Are Frozen?
We know Frozen, mate.
We know.
Oh, the Wi-Fi your brothers is awful, man.
No, go ahead, though, bro. What one were you talking about?
You know what? I don't think it's the Wi-Fi. I think it's my laptop. To be fair, that needs.
No, but when you're at home, it's fine. You don't get these.
But I don't use my laptop at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, my internet is god level at home, isn't it? Just saying. But like, yeah. So I was saying corridor, innit? Like, look, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I'm watching it, bro. I'm tuning in, bro.
So there's a crossover. How's that happening?
And sometime next year. I think early next year, either January or February. But
January.
Yeah, I'm tuning in. Rich, I know you're gonna tune in as well. So it was front.
Standard.
Like, it has to be done. Like, this is like flipping. I don't know, Dragon Ball meets One Punch Man or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's mad. What is this the first time it's ever happened?
I think so. I believe so. Yeah.
That's sick. I'm intrigued.
We owe it to ourselves as 80s babies, bro, to do this. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, come on. The Dingles.
they doesn't agree.
Come on, the Dingles versus the Platts. Imagine that. Dingles versus the Platts. That's what you want to see, bro. Beef.
I'm saying, bro.
It's coming on from the 5th of January, all right?
Good way to start the year, bro.
Yeah.
Good way. Yeah. But anyway, back to our normal trailers. So we had The Boys season 5 that we missed last week. Thanks for putting that up, Nate. I don't know. Did any of you see it? Because I don't think we sent trailers around, but the trailer looks.
Yeah, I saw Boys. Did I see Boys?
Seen the Boys one.
Yeah.
I've seen the Boys, but the only thing I thought we would have seen any of them from Gen V in it. Gen V.
That's what I was thinking.
But none of them was in it.
I think what they're gonna do is Gen V will come in latter episodes. I think they're gonna start.
Yeah, so you know
what I mean?
What I was trying to work out is when this bit happens in relation to Gen V, because you remember at the end of Gen V, you had all the characters from the Boys come and get them, innit?
Yeah.
You want to join us.
Yeah, the rebellion.
I was trying to work out when, like, I was trying to work out the timeline kind of thing.
Yeah, so we'll see the build up to that.
Yeah, I mean, they should have at least showed one of them, innit? At least show Marie or something. You know what I mean?
Because in my head, I was thinking, like, when Gen V was going on, it didn't seem like there was any beef going on in the Boys.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, it looks sick though. Like, and I don't know if any of you saw the poster. Like, you used to see Homelander hovering above the earth, and there's like some massive like explosion like down below. I'm thinking, what the hell is happening on Earth? Because the whole trailer kind of looks like end of the Earth vibes as well. You know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And obviously, Merv, they had to bring Sam. They had to bring Sam.
Oh,
yeah. And I like the way they showed like Soldier Boy in one scene, and they showed him straight afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know they're gonna do like a little wink, a little nod.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that's they've had all of them there, innit? Like they had Robbie Singer in there.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, Robbie Singer. So
there'll be 8 episodes of that. And that'll be starting on April the 8th with 2 episodes, and then each week they'll have other episodes.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's a weird one though. I hate Billy Butcher still though, man.
You know what? Yeah, I can't honestly say I watched The Boys for Billy Butcher. Do you know what I mean? I just want to kind of know what's going to happen with Homelander, innit? The one's like when someone's so bad that see if you want them to live and be triumphant, or you need them to die in it. So I'm on the fence with him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I just don't think Billy Butcher should be the leader though. That's my only issue with them.
Who do you think dies? I think he might die, you know. But I ain't read the comics, so I have no idea in it. But yeah,
Be interesting. Yeah, so that's The Boys season 5.
Yeah. and we had Avatar: The Last Airbender season 2. So I don't know if any of you's watched the original Avatar cartoon or the actual series.
Yeah, bro, classic. Come on, man.
Yeah, heavy in it. Sick.
No, you ain't seen it.
No, of course I haven't watched this. It's cartoons. Bro. No. I don't think he watched it. I don't think he's into anime in that, you know.
It's probably your fault. That's the thing.
It's all your fault, man.
I just don't think the young kids should be into anime like that anyway.
No,
you know what it is? Because it starts them watching anime, yeah, and then they go down a dark hole, bro. They all end up going down a dark hole where it's not even anime no more, bro.
What is it then?
It's different. Avatar's a cartoon. Avatar's an anime.
Okay. Right,
and anime is different. Like, yeah, anime I can sort of understand because I'll do the same thing, but I'll be watching about 15 anime shows in a row, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on.
No, okay, maybe right. So you see, as a teenager, yeah, you start watching anime, yeah, but then you go down a different hole. Like, you know, like there's like a deep hole on animations where it's like, what are we doing?
Pause, my guy.
But I'm trying to explain to you. You just asked me what I was talking about.
But you go in the deep hole.
What you can see deep hole? What do you mean by deep hole? What do you mean?
You know, okay, a rabbit hole. Well, I mean rabbit hole, not a deep hole. You know when you go a rabbit hole, yeah, and then you just end up watching.
Rabbit hole, yeah. Seeing.
All right, cool. No worry about it. It's cool, man.
I want to know. Stop this.
No, it's cool, bro.
I'm not being rude in it. Like, I want
you to say, like, you see. I think you're talking about it goes to hentai kind of thing.
Yeah, that's what. No, that's what. Okay,
I know you. That's what you're trying to say. Just say.
I'm talking about the teenagers. Okay, so when I'm talking about the teenagers at work, yeah, at school. If I'm talking to the kids, yeah, they start watching anime, yeah, and then when I say they go down a dark hole, they all watch hentai, bro. And I'm like, I'm saying, what are you talking about? And that's what they're into now, and that's what I meant. It's like a bit of a dark hole. I feel like when you're a little bit older, you might be kind of understand it a little bit better, innit?
Bruv, you know, I'm still back on what you're talking about, innit?
They know what hentai is.
We'll discuss it afterwards.
Yeah. All right, we'll talk about it after.
Oh, yeah, Google it. Don't Google it.
Yeah, don't. You'll corrupt your PC immediately,
Sorry, Avatar. So Avatar: The Last Airbender, is that the film one or the live version?
Yeah, live action series. Yeah. So I guess they're going to be focusing on book 2, which I believe is Earth. Yeah, which probably means nothing to you, Nate. But like they go to the Earth Kingdom and do the earthly things. I think. Yeah. But that you know what I did like it. It was much better than the live action film that M. Night Shyamalan done a few years back. So I'll give this one another try again.
People are serious, boy. That world is not for me, bro.
Right. And then I don't know what I want to save to last, but okay, let's get this one out of the way. Lanterns. Oh my gosh. I was so excited, yeah. I was so
leave him, Rich.
I was so excited to see, like, because this for me is like one of the exciting properties that will be coming out in it, Lantern. Like, kind of buddy cop sort of Green Lanterns series, and like I think it was part of like a HBO sort of trailer reel, wasn't it? So they had like Euphoria season 3 or 4, I want to say. I can't remember which season, but it's going to be the latest season of Euphoria, and amongst that was Lanterns, and it was literally like 11 seconds. I had Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart in the car, and I think he said something about you want to blah blah blah. He had the ring on the dashboard, jumped out the car, and it ended, didn't it? I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what you want from a teaser trailer. Do you know what I mean? It's doing its job as teasing, isn't it? But I think when we're used to teaser trailers now, there's like a clean 3 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that kind of says to me that we'll probably be getting a trailer for Lanterns soon, a proper one.
It should be cancelled. Just cancel it. Just cancel it.
Why? What is wrong with you?
No, Rich, I can't agree with you this one. I can't agree.
No, look.
No.
Listen, you can't give me 11 seconds of a trailer. 2 man in the car driving. Man jumps out and it says, go and get it or do whatever. And I'm like, okay, what? And that's it. And that's what's going to get me excited.
It's enough.
But the thing is, but to be fair, they're bringing it back to teaser trailer. But that's what we want to see. We want more in it. We want more. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't want.
The thing is, we get too much. It's like, oh, you might as well show the whole film.
No, but listen, Merv, do you remember trailers from back in the day, back in the 90s? They were 5-minute long trailers, you know.
There was just one man, one desire.
That's what. No, but honestly, on the real, like this does nothing for me. Because you know what it is. I tell you what the reason why is I'm not a Green Lantern fan, and that's what it is. And I don't want it to come across as Rich is that negative guy who doesn't like things because Merv likes it or Kel likes it or Nate likes it. I don't like Green Lantern.
And you could have just started off with that, to be fair. It's valid,
exactly.
Isn't it?
No.
I don't like Green Lantern. I'm not interested. Boom.
No, but look, I want to be interested, but you know, when Ryan Reynolds played the original Green Lantern, right, I was just like, okay, what's this character?
No, I got to the Green Lantern or the Lanterns from the animations, the DC animations. They smacked it, so that's why I'm a fan of the Lanterns. You know what I mean?
No, and I totally get that, and I haven't been involved in that animation world in regards to the Lanterns, and I don't intend to. And I will watch this. I'll watch this TV show, and I won't like it. I'll go into my bedroom or my front room intentionally to give it negative reviews. If it turns out to be good, I'll be very, very surprised. And I know Merv and Kel will be massively disappointed on what they produced, and that 11-second trailer that got you guys really excited. You're gonna be disappointed. And
I think you're gonna like it. I'll give you 3 letters why you're gonna like it. Yeah, why? 3 letters. Yeah, HBO. You've liked Welcome to Derry so far. You've liked Penguin. You've liked Game of Thrones. Need I say more?
Okay. You drop the mic. Okay. Huh? And how many shows has HBO put together?
You ain't finished watch them yet, bro.
No.
There's a long. You got to catch up, bro.
Look. Let's be honest, right? We can say we like a lot of TV shows, a lot of films, like Marvel and all that kind of stuff. But really and truly, if out of a percentage of Marvel films, you're probably only going to like 6% of the films that they've made. The rest of them, you can say, yeah, don't need to watch that ever again.
Not HBO. I'm not talking about Marvel. I'm talking about
no,
HBO.
But I'm just saying, HBO make a lot of stuff, right? It doesn't mean everything's going to be a smash hit. But look, when it comes out, I'll watch it. And obviously, I'll give my honest opinion about the show. But I'm intrigued because your opinions are quite funny because, as for example, Superman. But anyway, we can talk about.
Why does Superman come in every pod? Every single pod.
That is mad, isn't it?
His hair, mate. His hair, you get me? Like,
yeah.
You don't even try and bring Superman, I'll finish you.
Okay, so Lanterns is going to come out mid-year next year. No date currently. So mid-2026.
Got delayed as well, It got delayed.
It's not a good sign. All right, what else we got?
Weren't happy with it. That's why.
All right, we got. All right, I'll leave the funny one to last. So we had Supergirl. Yes, Supergirl. I liked it. Like, yeah, go on.
No, I said what I said in the group, man. I said what I said.
And who heard that? Who's hearing it now?
What did you say, Kel? What did you say? I can't remember.
I said it's a glorified Guardian of the Galaxy. Oh, this is a glorified Guardian of the Galaxy.
No, the joke is it's not even a James Gunn film. It's not even James Gunn. He didn't write it. He didn't direct it. So whoever's
that from that trailer, it had everything about Guardian of the Galaxy in it.
Yeah, they're probably kind of working on the back of James Gunn's like kind of star in it, and especially I suppose because it's Supergirl and she ties into Superman directly. I think
which I'm not mad at. I'm guessing because apparently in the comics she's in space a lot in the comics, so it relates to her storyline. So listen, I'll give it a chance.
No, I you know what. I didn't like her initially in Superman itself. I know she had a small cameo part, but I was just like, what is going on with this woman? But from what I saw from this a proper trailer, I'm gonna like it. It gives me, like you said, glorified Guardians of the Galaxy, but I just like she's not being Superwoman, or she's not there yet as to be that person to look after a planet and be a good person. Well, she's a good person, obviously, but I mean, be a person that kind of takes care of the world and saves everyone from dying, following in Clark's footsteps. And she's still finding herself, and that's what I kind of like.
Like she drops a line in there saying, like, he sees the good in people, I see the truth.
Yeah, there you go.
So, right. And obviously, you see Lobo. Like, I don't know if you noticed Lobo, Jason Momoa's character.
Yeah.
I didn't see him.
Like, you just see the silhouette of him. Like, obviously, they don't want to show you too much of him in it, but I'm like, yeah, it's like he was born to play that character, man.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, probably 16 to a T.
And when does that come out?
June.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
June 2026.
Yeah, it's another summer blockbuster.
26th of June.
Yeah, I would imagine. Do you know what? It's already started, man. Already the promo is just going to be plastered around for the next 6 months. But hopefully, it does as well as Superman. Maybe even better. Who knows?
As long, to me, it doesn't have to do as better as Superman. As long as it's better than Superman.
Huh?
No, I mean, like, sales wise, and as long as it's a better film than Superman as a base, is a better film.
I know why we use sales as a barometer of what we measure films in, but I don't think we should be able to use. I don't think we should use sales as a thing anymore.
Yeah, I do this. It's very
primitive.
Yeah.
Considering a lot of people will wait. Like films don't. Back in the day, films used to be in cinema. Then it would take them like 6 months before it would go on DVD.
100 years
another 12 months before it would go on like Sky or any of them kind of things. It moves so quickly now. I don't think sales can be a barometer anymore.
Could you imagine, bro? Could you imagine? Back in the day, that was just standard thing, like 12 months, 8 to 12 months, probably.
18 months before you used to go to Sky, bro.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Like, and then Channel 4 like had it like 3 years
Another
afterwards.
year later, would you have to wait to get to a Channel 4 ITV?
That's
you can watch
crazy,
it one.
bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you're right. It shouldn't be ran to how much the film makes. But unfortunately, that's how it has been. And over the years, even on this pod, we've been saying, well, this film has made the most amount of money, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it was down to the reason why they made that kind of money is because it's down to the promotion it's had, the advertisements everywhere. Do you get what I mean? And
I don't even have promotion. Is like, I think, like, for example, Marvel, a lot of us go watch Marvel because we're into Marvel. So a lot of us will go and watch it regardless of what the promo says.
Yeah.
Like, it's very rare that you'll watch a film, see a trailer and go, I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
If you're into that kind of film.
Yeah. Even if it's dead, you'll still watch it because it's part.
Yeah.
You've invested in the MCU already.
Yeah.
And a lot of time we even hate watch stuff. I mean, how many times have we gone and hate watch something?
Yeah, probably hate watch.
We know we don't want to enjoy it. Like,
that's what Rich does all the time. Rich, I want to watch it so I can hate it. That's what he always says. That
straight.
And I would imagine that he'll be watching. It will definitely be hate watching this next trailer, Streetfighter, the latest.
Oh, get out of here! We shouldn't even be talking about it, man.
Bro.
You know what? The whole thing, I didn't even mind the trailer, and then it was the fact that when I saw 50 as M Bison, that was the bit that just said to me, like, and they even done the M hairstyle. I just thought, this is nonsense, bro. Why does 50 look like this?
They said, you know what, the 1993, I think it was, whether the original Street Fighter film came out, they said, let's take this film and crank it up 1,000 more times, innit? Like, I don't know.
Are you looking forward to it, man? Honestly, seriously, are you looking forward to this film?
I'm looking forward to a laugh, bro. I want to. I want to bring Ray with me.
Nah.
Get me?
And that's why I'm upset. Look what you said, Street Fighter. You're looking forward for a laugh. Come on,
it's their fault, bro.
That says it all.
I think I was saying in another group was talking about it. Yeah, when I think about it, a live action Street Fighter film anyway is a very big and brave move to do, innit? I just don't see how you could, unless of course you bring some kind of wackiness to it. Like I don't I don't see how you could take it as a serious.
Take notes from the animation. Take
But that's
notes
what
from
I'm
the
saying.
animation, man.
It should be left as an animation. Like, if anything, make more animated films, invest more money into that, because obviously there's some suspension of disbelief in it, and it's like, all right, I can accept this if it was animated, but in real life, is like Ryu and Ken.
No, because Mortal Kombat, they make it work though. Like, I'm not saying Mortal Kombat is fantastic, but it works in a way. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can watch it and not finish watching it saying, "Oh, that was awful." You know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying. Mortal Kombat for me, especially like the early '90s ones. Again, that was just that was just funny to me, innit? When I watch it now, it's to have fun. Do you know what I mean?
But Mortal Kombat had a story to it. So
Yeah, it's a
like
story.
you went to go fight in this kind of this tournament, yeah, and called Mortal Kombat, and your aim is to get as high as you could, and then even the continuation kind of it made sense. Street Fighter, even if we go back to 96, 94, whatever it was, yeah, there was no real storyline to Street Fighter. And that's what the problem is going to be. It's another one where there's what is the storyline?
Charlie became Balrog. Not Balrog.
No, that's what I mean.
Blanca.
No, that's what I mean. There was no real storyline. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, well, what is the point? It's not like Ken and Ryu have been invited to fight in this massive tournament where they're trying to save the Earth or something. Like, that's what I mean. It was like, what was the purpose of it? We enjoyed it as a computer.
There was a story to it, but it's just a dry.
Do you remember some of the YouTube Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Remember back in that was alright, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, if that had backing and funding, that could have gone. That could have gone.
I'm surprised it didn't, man. Because that's how some of these things started. Like Cobra Kai was a YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's it? Deadpool was a YouTube trailer that just leaked. Do you know what I mean? And they made it to a film. So yeah, something as big as Street Fighter. That's what I'm saying. It's like you got to knock it out of the park, and especially like maybe for more modern audiences or younger people. It's like, all right, I know we're up to like Street Fighter 6 now or something like that, maybe, or 8. I don't know. Can't even remember now. But
Street Fighter.
Yeah.
This is the fourth one. It's the fourth live action.
No. As in like the actual game itself.
6. Oh yeah.
Because obviously, Street Fighter back in the day was probably like one of the biggest game franchises, isn't it? But now it's like, does anyone really care too much about it? Do you know what I mean? It's got that same gravitas as it did in the 90s, but I don't know.
Bro, like, look, geezer, look, 1993, right? Look, it come 2025, I said to myself, 1993, what did people, 1994, what did people really know about kind of real making films with proper content, like Street Fighter? Yes, it's kind of, you bring in these A-class actors or Van Dammes and all that kind of stuff, Kylie Minogue,
Raul
Julia, and all that kind of stuff, right? So you bring them in, and it was more of a money spin. It's a big arcade game that everybody loves, and you bring in all these guys to be, to come make the film. Even though everybody was disappointed within it, but some one or two characters had resemblance to it, and I thought, okay. But it was poor. And for that time, CGI was probably just created back in 1993. Probably there was hardly any CGI in there. Or there's more of a fast forwarding of the characters fighting than anything. So you think, okay, 2025. Obviously, between that period, we've had other Street Fighters, absolutely horrendous ones as well, right? And then we had Street Fighter Assassin's Fist, which to me, I still felt it was fantastic. It had a fantastic storyline. It was more of a YouTube thing.
That's what Kel was saying, no?
He did.
It might be different. I don't know if it's the same one.
It's the same one. Let him cook.
Assassin's Fist. Okay, cool. Assassin's Fist. So that one was sick because that had a full storyline with Ryu and Ken and Gokhan and Akuma, all from the beginning, and how they grew up and how everyone got their powers. Great. That was fantastic. Then they bring this. I don't know who signed it off and who put this idea together and decided to go and get these actors to go and play these characters. I don't know. When you look at 50 Cent, yeah, he's going to be my Bullrock. Is it because he's black or something? Is that it? Listen,
And he
every
looks like a boxer.
sorry.
And he looks like a boxer.
No, he doesn't look like a boxer, bruv. He doesn't look like a boxer. Like every character, I think there's only one character. Sorry,
he does look like a boxer.
Does he?
Yeah.
Any stocky black guy looks like a boxer.
No, come on, 50, come on, like 50 Cent does look like a boxer. He's got that boxing look, innit? If he was watching a sort of maybe a film just wasn't about street fighting, it was some sort of
this was Rocky or Creed.
Just a sports movie, and 50 Cent was a boxer, you'd be invested in it. Trust me.
No, I wouldn't. Okay, no, I wouldn't. Okay, let's bypass that anyway. But you know, every character they put together in this film, it was like, you guys are not replicating these characters. I think only Zangief it looks like Zangief, innit? I would say that.
Yeah,
it's the closest.
And Blanca looks alright. Jason Momoa's Blanca.
Oh, no, let's not do it. Let's not do it. You know what? If you're gonna do someone as Blanca, you might as well make him CGI. Just do it CGI.
Like Hulk, basically, innit?
Yeah, fundamentally, that is it. But everything about this is absolute trash. And the thing is, and like you said, we're all going to watch it because it's a hate watch, the laughter, and embarrassing and ridicule online. Because I just don't understand how they've allowed this to, like, Street Fighter. I don't know, Capcom as an organization, it's like they're giving rights to everyone to make a version of this film. And this is probably the worst. This is probably going to be the worse than 1994. 1994 version is actually going to be better than this one. I can guarantee you it. I can guarantee 1994 will be better than this Street Fighter coming out next year. I just honestly, it burns my heart because man went college. Man grew up with went Ace Amusements across the road from Cut Above the Rest. Man was in there for 24 hours a day, all the time playing Street Fighter, and they're bringing this trash. They can't do it. And have you seen the way that Bison looks?
And I like that actor as well, you know. I like that actor, but I'm like, no.
Let's move on, man. Yeah, come on, man.
I do feel like when Rich has these rants, there should be some music playing in the background, some kind of triumphant music. But anyway,
no, it just hurts me. It hurts me so much that they're doing this to this franchise and allowing it to continue to happen and happen. You know,
my only thing is I think Street Fighter, I think when you make a first film, you should always have to have the original characters. I don't like the fact that they brought in all the other characters that came in later. Like, I don't think Cammy should be in it.
DJ and all that,
Yeah, I don't think them should be in it. It should just be Ken, Ryu, Chun-Li, Honda, Dalsim, Blanca, Guile. That was it.
The original 8.
Yeah, like all the others, like you couldn't be the bosses them times there. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like you couldn't even be the bosses. That's what I like, that original 8. But yeah, like I said, a lot of trailers. All right, cool. Well, guys, I'm gonna hand over to Kel here because Kel's gonna talk about a show that I no longer watch, which is Pluribus. Kel, but I know how exciting you get about this film.
Me?
Show. You like Pluribus?
Yeah, I like it. I don't get excited because nothing happens. It's like
in the quick last week, like, oh my god, we didn't talk about this. I thought like there was
obviously we missed out John Cena. John Cena had a cameo last week, so we just forgot to mention that. So that's all it was.
Oh my bad. Nothing else happened this week.
You. No, man. No, I mean, this episode it just proved that you need company in it. Yeah. No matter how much like you want to be alone and you're upset with the world and you think you can survive. Well, God saw that Adam was alone. He needed that has to have a relationship. You know what I mean? Here you go. I've given you Eve. You know, it's like mankind can't survive on their own. Do you know what I mean? You can't. Yeah. You just can't. You need companionship. And this is what this episode is about. Because obviously Carol just went on a thing where, you know what, I'll survive by myself. I don't need you guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just enjoy my life, go to saunas, go to my favorite restaurants where I used to have dates, get fireworks. You know what I mean? Just do what I want and I'll be fine. But as time goes on, you realize, nah, I need someone to chat to. I need some companionship. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
that's
I
what
was
the
like,
main. Yeah, go on.
No, it was good. You're definitely right about the whole companionship thing, and I like the contrast between Carol's story and then Manus's story as well, because he was the complete opposite. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he went having like this guy was just like, you know what, I don't want to take anything from you. Like, no, but it's gonna be like he was driving all the way, taking petrol from everyone's cars and stuff, like just driving until he got to like the kind of rainforesty kind of thing. In it, they're like, look, we can get you there in hours, like literally, like a couple of hours. And
he's extreme Carol, like on the next level.
Yeah,
next level Carol.
Like, I'm not taking anything from you, scumbag. Basically, like, so
I'd rather starve and eat dog shit rather than eat anything you give me.
He was just literally getting chewed up through that jungle, bro.
But when he fell in that tree, I screamed, I screamed, bro. Bro, why they got me those kind of trees, bro? For what reason?
Well,
are they real, those trees? Are they real?
Listen, this earth was made for man and also unknown creatures, bro, and plants that we just don't go to. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, there's some trees that have got mad spikes that come out of it. I don't know if it's real.
Swords, bro.
Bro, like swords coming out of the trees, bro. And it's not Amazon, but it's like Central America somewhere.
Yeah.
And he fell on it. He's back. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I give him props though. He's got a strong will, man.
Yeah.
He's got a strong will.
Yeah.
Like,
it's called a chunga palm tree.
A what?
A chunga palm tree.
Chunga palm tree. Okay.
Hold on. How you found that so quickly? Well, I'm impressed. But yeah, I did. You know what? And the thing is, I know some people are like, because this show's like the number one show on Apple, like has become the number one show in it basically.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like they don't understand why it's so good, like because it's like a lot of people say it's boring and stuff like that, and it's good. But this, and again, it's one of those like kind of apocalyptic programs that has either zombies, aliens, whatever. That's not actually about the aliens. It's about how humans survive in these kind of things, isn't it? And
look at the lengths. So what's his name again? The Spanish guy? So South American. Manus's.
Yeah.
Look at the lengths he's going to see Carol. Again, it's companionship. Like he needs. Once he found out there's someone like him, he's like, I have to be with you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Man's even learning English on the way, bro.
Bro, imagine Nate and Duolingo and cassette tapes, bro.
Yeah, what was he saying? He was like, oh, what was he saying? He goes,
Monday's today, Tuesday is tomorrow.
He said, my name is Manus's. I'm not one of them. I wish to save the world. Like,
yeah.
No, I like it, man. I like
so is there one episode left? Is it?
I think what this episode was episode 7, so it's 2 left.
Yeah, 2 left. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully they link up, man. Obviously he'll wake up in a hospital, probably discharge himself. You know him. He'll discharge himself quick, and then continue the journey.
He had Sosha coming back as well, so that was nice. Because I think what happened to
her? That was touchy, you know.
No, it's true. Because obviously Carol, she went and got painted on the floor, like come back.
Yeah.
Because I think at the beginning of the episode, she kept listening to the voicemails, and it was like, or calling them like, oh, yeah, we like that same message that we've just been hearing for the past couple of episodes. And it's like, and that's when she just thought, you know what, fuck it, like I'm just gonna enjoy myself, like whatever. Which I think was good as well, because you did feel the absence of them. Do you know what I mean? Normally, like these things will be resolved in the next episode, but actually, I'm feeling the absence of them because, and I think that's what makes it work as well.
Yeah. It's like, yes, nothing happens, but a lot happens.
I mean, it's so relevant.
You know what I mean?
It's so relevant.
Yeah, like there's a background story to it that you just have to know. And I get it. I get what they're doing. I get what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Right, that's Pluribus on Apple TV. Science fiction in its greatest form. All right, I'm going to hand over to Rich now because Rich wasn't here last week, and I know Rich wanted to talk about power. So, Rich, let's talk about Power Book 4, Season 3, Episode 6.
Power. Oh God, I watched it such a long time ago. It was only on the weekend.
Yesterday.
Did it come out yesterday?
Yeah.
Saturday. We watched it Saturday. Yeah.
It comes out Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
I know it comes out Friday in America. I only ever watch it on Sundays.
Yeah. Same. I watch it on Sundays, but it comes out Saturdays. To be fair.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Power. So, let's start with Tommy's missus. Obviously, last week, we found out she was pregnant, and this week, well, part of last week, she wasn't too sure, wanting to bring up a child in this gangster world. So in my head, I was thinking maybe she's gonna leave, and I thought her leaving doesn't really make sense. But following this week's episode, she went. Her intention was to go and have an abortion, and she was at a hospital, prepared to go through with it, and decided, actually, do you know what? I can't do it because Tommy's a guy, and she loves Tommy, and no matter what, she wants to stand by Tommy and raise a child with Tommy. She left the phone at Tommy's house, and I think a phone rang, or she received a message. A phone rang, and there was a voicemail on it, and you listened to it, and obviously it was like a early baby care center, where she went to, and that's where he kind of clocked on. But he thought she already got rid of it, and obviously when she said no, I couldn't go through with it, he was obviously over the moon, and fundamentally that storyline, that was it from that perspective. And CBI gang, is it Diamond? Diamond's the
one that's been working with Tommy directly.
Yeah, but Diamond's moving. He's moving wild. Like
he's got his devil brother on his shoulder, isn't it?
Bro, like, okay, cool. Like, they're doing things without Tommy, right? I get it. They're doing one of the things about Tommy, and now they're getting involved in some serious drugs with the East A.
It was getting involved with fentanyl.
Yeah, and getting involved, and so they went to go and do a deal with these East Asian individuals, and they weren't messing about, But the fact that you're gonna do a drug deal, and they're getting body parts and putting in acid.
Yeah, but remember those some body parts are the ones that what's his name robbed from. Remember when Tommy's nephew robbed the money when he robbed them?
Yeah.
And they were security at that card game, whatever.
Yeah.
So they had to go because people went and got away with their stuff in it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of their own that they've done that to, isn't it?
Yeah. They didn't show. It was like, no, your security, that's not supposed to happen.
See that there? I'm no longer getting involved in that. But yeah, when I saw that they're all putting the body parts in acid, I was thinking, raw. And Diamond went through with it. Diamond was saying, boom, don't worry, we'll make this money back, blah, blah, blah. So obviously, is Diamond, what's his brother's name again?
Jannard.
I hate him. Jannard and an other guy. So, and obviously they went back to like where they chill, and and they were just talking. They said that one of the guys said, it was a good deal, but it's strange that Tommy wasn't there because we're all together. And Diamond was like, I didn't know what kind of person this was. And Diamond,
I remember Diamond used to be a boxer, innit?
Bruv, yeah, Diamond boxed him up proper, innit? Bro, that guy's stomach felt some blows. Like, I was thinking, raw, Diamond, like, but to be fair, Diamond's acting there, his acting was horrendous right there. The way he was trying to switch. It's CBI, man. The way I thought, what are you doing? Calm down, mate. Calm down. You need to calm down, son.
I started laughing so much,
This is what I'm trying to say. I was just like, raw, okay. We've definitely never seen you in this like
character.
Exactly.
Like
has he frozen?
Yeah, Karen.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Like Merv said, it was so out of character. And I was just like, okay, so this is where we can see where this is going, right? It's gonna obviously Diamond and Tommy and Jennard. Like Jennard, this guy, every time I see him around really class A drugs, but he's licking his lips like
because he's an addict, bro. He's an addict. And at any moment, bro, you see when they started talking about fentanyl, bro, he started like you almost thought he was gonna start relapsing.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought.
Like if he was clever, he would go nowhere near that stuff.
Bro, man was actually like Bilbo Baggins, bro. You know what I mean? Like in Lord of the Rings.
Not even Bilbo, like Frodo, bro. Not Frodo. What's his name?
Bilbo Baggins, or Smeagol, isn't it?
Yeah, Gollum. Precious. I was like, come on, relax, man.
Bro, he is dangerous and cannot be trusted around anyone or anything to do with drugs.
I do like the fact that Shanti is kind of just kicking Janelle to the corner as well, though.
But yeah. I think, to be honest, I think she's really silly.
Nah.
But the thing is, the reason why she's upset is because he went on a meet with Diamond with this particular individual. So what's he meant to do?
No, like, because you remember, Jannard was nobody, yeah? Shanti built him back up, yeah? Because realistically, Shanti, I think at that point, was just going to exploit man and take over herself.
Mm-hmm.
But now Jannard's back in with Diamond. She's like, I can't do that. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Okay, but what was Jannard meant to do? Because the way she
was supposed to report back to her and tell her what he was doing. And you remember Jannard went to go and make the phone call and he went, nah, and he just walked off with his brother.
Yeah, but I agree. That's right. However, she was acting like I wanted to be there. That's how it came across to me.
No, because she does. She's like, fuck CBI. We can take over this together. Yeah. She wants to run the thing. Like if she could, she'd kill Diamond tomorrow.
Say that again?
If she could, she'd kill Diamond tomorrow.
Oh yeah, 100%. But because the thing is, she's playing Tommy by saying little comments.
The thing is, I think deep down she thinks she's playing Tommy. I think Tommy's playing all of them.
Yeah, Tommy's just
Tommy's like one step ahead of all of them.
Wherever the story needs Tommy, he just appears, isn't it?
Yeah. Nah, real talk.
In his little car, he just turns up, bro, all the time, bro.
Listen, do you know who I cannot stand? And I think this whole episode wound me up a bit. Just the way they treat women in it. They treat them like they're so dumb. Do you know what I mean? Like, and what's her name? Stacey. Like, it's like she forgot what happened in the previous episode. Like, she's not actually doing her job. Like, we're obviously now she's in Tommy's pocket now, isn't it? Basically, and she's obviously still trying to do, because I think obviously she didn't realize that Tommy killed what's her name, Claudia. So obviously, because she was going to try and get Claudia to take out Tommy, but that didn't work. But she's still on this like mode of, actually, I feel like I can win here. I feel like I can get Tommy Egan out of here. But when she gets caught out, she's still got the mouth, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, like she. To be fair, she could have just said, you know what, I'm not going to go run for mayor, nothing like that. Count my losses and still like whatever get Tommy. But she's too far in now, isn't it? So it's like you might as well just comply. I mean, kill him right. But if you're not going to kill him, just comply, innit? Do you know what I mean? Well, obviously, Vic just wants to take both of them out because he just like, you know what? He's taking his throne as the Flynn. No,
but at the beginning of the episode, yeah, why was Vic going on like he was a bad man again? Vic hasn't had nobody around him for weeks. All of a sudden, he's a Flynn again, shooting machines and that.
He's fed up, innit?
He could get out of town.
Which I don't understand why they bothered masking up in that scene as well.
It made no sense.
Bro, they're all masked up with Irish accents. How many Irish people are there moving like this?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got an Irish accent, hasn't he? But I didn't even clock, you know.
Has he?
I like the fact that Miguel he was going to get the assassin to take out Tommy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he stopped.
I'm not convinced. I don't care. You can't have all this smoke and hatred for Tommy. This program is on the premise of gangsters that don't have they think they have a heart, but when it comes down to it, it's like, why would you you're gonna die in it? You know that Jay's going not Jay, Ortega's gonna kill you, if you don't get his stuff done. And yes, your sister's having Tommy's baby and stuff, she's gonna be really upset, but it's like, you hate this guy, you hate him so much, and you're willing to basically more or less die for him and your sister. I just didn't find that convincing in it. I like the acting though. I like the acting, but
Miguel's he's gonna team up with Tommy, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. No, that was believable to me. That was like, it's like cool. But as soon as he found out they're having a baby, it's like, whoa, things change. Things change automatically. It's like, yeah, I want to kill him. I still hate him, but you're with him. It was bad enough. But now that you're having a baby with him, it's like, boy, that's gonna be my niece. That's gonna be my niece and nephew.
Do you know what? You know what it is for me? They're so gangster, isn't it? They're just so, everyone's just angry and just murder, kill, death, money, power, and everything. And it's like they're trying to just shoehorn these little emotional moments. I'm just like, no, I want more of that in it. Like if they had a bit more of that, then I'd understand a bit more. But it's like, you can't just go from Negan's gonna die and now it's like call off the hit basically.
Yeah, no, but you got to remember. Okay, the hit was still there despite him giving Miguel 500,000 to get my man out of prison. So the hit was still there.
Yeah.
But when it comes to blood, I like.
I suppose so. I suppose so. It's weird, isn't it? It's a weird kind of code where it's like blood conquers all.
No, the thing is, it proper does as well. That's the thing. But yeah, man. So go on.
We have to mention this because I'm not sure why we even cared about it.
I know.
EMAC and Genesis, bro. I don't understand. Like, why now talking about EMAC? You need to go to college. And why is DMAC getting a fucking sex scene or a love scene or whatever the hell you want to call it, bro? What are we doing?
I proper started laughing, innit?
Again, it's like her as well. Make your mind up, innit? Like
you like him, you don't like him. Oh no, I just wanted to make sure he was still going to be around and you wasn't going to leave me like last time. And DMAC was like, no, we shouldn't do this. No, I want to. I was thinking, brother, mate, God, come on, man.
No, it's called reverse psychology, man. That shit works, baby. I wouldn't know, of course.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even mention so. But also, you see with Stacey, yeah? So Stacey and the East Asian brother that is he's the cop.
Yeah.
It's like they're both playing each other because they're like both kind of slightly in the criminal underworld and they're just looking at each other like when things happen.
Yeah, he knows, isn't it? He knows what's up.
Like he's looking at a mad confused like he just found a in the fridge. Like, what are we talking about here?
It's so convenient. It's some random place, Why did I put a gun in the fridge anyway? It's so dumb. Just put it behind the ham. Yeah,
just there, bro. But we've got 4 more episodes, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. I think a lot of them have to die.
That's a lot, It's a lot to go.
No. I'm more thinking we're like over halfway,
We are over half.
We are. But I mean, as in, for some reason, I thought we had like 2 more.
At least 2 more or something like that, yeah.
No, this is getting into New Year, bro. So, and the thing is, over Christmas, they're not stopping. So, there's coming out after Boxing Day. It's coming out. I mean, and I think instead of it finishing on the 9th, I think it finished on the 16th. I have like a week off.
Okay.
Yeah. So but like I said, I enjoy Power. So but again, I'm now going to hand over to you, man, because I saw in the group you lot going to wax lyrical about this. Could have been a movie. The comment said it should have been a movie. I got so emotional last week. I even shed a tear.
No. Look,
talk to me.
You know what Kel said. So what Kel said last week, he shed a tear, bruv. Last week I shed a tear. This week I shed a tear again, innit?
I was honestly how much you taste like.
No, but honestly, like before we get into it, Merv, Nate, Kel, how I love villains, right? From Bane to Thanos. But listen, it's too much, bruv. Bruv, it's too, like, yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say, bruv. He's top villain. Honestly, you know, because he's a clown and everything is like, it's just a piss take. And you know, sorry, just to jump in one scene, you know, when they had the rock in their hand, and it was just running towards them, and it was just laughing. And you know, when Mike and his wife were all looking at him, he was just looking at them like, yeah, no way, I'm gonna kill everyone. I'm just gonna kill everyone. I'm just gonna do it. Bro, listen, this clown is absolutely wild. I haven't experienced this fantastic emotion about a villain in a long time. You know, I talk about other characters, and I say this. I keep on. Like, I'll talk about the quotes and everything else. Bro, this one is there. He's there. I need a little doll of him or something like that. Just to like,
you're not waking up in the morning, bro. You're not waking up.
No.
Bro, you get. I think there should be a hot toy of him here still. You know, that's the thing.
No. Honestly, no. But yeah, no. But I love him as a villain. Fantastic villain. I don't. It's just strange because with the films, I liked him, but this
not like
one,
this. Yeah, this
not
one,
like
not
this.
like this.
They've really kind of opened him up, like really kind of showed who he is.
I didn't watch the program, so I don't know. But we used to put out. Right, I apologize.
You know what? We've gone into more depth about the character. We know who he is, his background, and everything else. And that's why I think it's just a fantastic. I know we haven't gone into it, but Merv, I'll let you lead with it, and we just jump in where necessary.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like the aftermath of the last episode, isn't it? Where that kind of slaughter thing, in it, what happened with the in the bar, basically, like obviously where Rich died and everything, and yeah, just like you said, like Pennywise is coming to kill everybody, isn't it? It's coming to kill everybody. What's his name? Dick. You know, the one that the one that sees has all these visions.
Yeah. Tricky Dicky.
He's coming more into his power now. I think he's understanding his power more, and he's actually using it. Like, he's utilizing his powers, isn't it? Basically, like, so
because he can take on Pennywise. You know, like if he knew how to use his powers, he's the only one that can like defeat him.
Yeah,
not defeat him, but can
trap him,
leave him in a trance. Yeah, trap him.
Yeah,
for eternity.
Yeah,
if he knows his powers properly, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I think he's learning. And obviously there's going to be a season 2. So I think basically once we get there, well, actually depending on where it starts off from, because I mean, obviously going straight to the end, the epilogue was in 1988, isn't it? So, and that's where it's picked up from. I want to say it too, chapter 2. When
it could jump from prequel to sequel, because as we go on, Rich, you go. I can see what you can.
No. I was going to say, before we having theories about the next seasons and all that kind of stuff, and like you said, and the only reason why it is coming is basically taking all the kids from the town is because from the pillar that they melted is now giving him the bandwidth to kind of progress on and try and move out of the town.
Because he thought he was going to rest for like 27 years, didn't it? And he's like, oh, hold on a second.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, yep, hold on, right? What more children? They've done this. They don't even realize what they've done. You know, like
I don't get their I don't get their aim. You know, the army people. I don't get their aim. What do they want?
It's like they want to weaponize him. Like you know, armies just always want to weaponize things, isn't it? They want to control it and stuff, and then obviously, like, what's his name? General Shaw's character. It was like, no, go, you can go, like, and then Pennywise like, I remember you, like, so he just like bit his whole face.
I never forget a sense.
Yeah. Once he said that, he must have thought, oh no, I'm dying right here and right now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. And I think you know, after he kind of put all those kids in a trance in the school, he and obviously then Marge, then Ronnie and Lily, I think, then they all came to the school and they saw like dead bodies everywhere.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, basically Pennywise has got everyone. And Marge, you know, Marge was so emotional. She said, I'm gonna kill that clown. I'm gonna kill that effing clown. And you know what? When all three of them got on the bike, I thought to myself, where do they think they're going in that bike?
I know. I was thinking that, bro, come on, man. Even back in the day, I never used to saddle two people on them. That's too much, bro.
It's too much. Do you get what I mean? I was like, bro, where do they think they're going? But then obviously she got the van and then drove the van, got in the van and drove following the blood. And they got to that point where when they had a car crash. And I think obviously we could see from I think the last 2-3 episodes that the stone had some sort of I think you have the stone for too long, it puts you in a trance and makes you like
it just tries to control you. So try and control you to go back to where it wants to go back to.
Not necessarily. I don't think is that more like you said Lord of the Rings earlier. Is it Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Precious. You know, it felt like that ring had that kind of hold. Over
but it doesn't. Remember, it didn't want to go to where they want to put it, so it wanted to go back to wherever it came from.
No, you're right. I know that definitely happened, but even before that, even when she was in a house, she always held
I know
on.
you mean. Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? But she always held on to it as well. So and obviously when they had a fight, it was like she realized that, you know, fundamentally, like, okay, you guys take control of it, because it's made me kind of go a bit crazy. But as we're talking about Dick, obviously, Will went to go and get Dick, and obviously Dick was when he went to go and see Dick was obviously.
Okay, this could have reached it.
But that's his name.
Yeah,
I know.
Please. You'll get the
Bro,
podcast.
they almost got whiplash. Bro.
Okay, Will went to go and get Richard, because obviously he had a call from it. It called him and said to him, because it knows that Will is not scared, and the only thing that makes Will scared of obviously is losing his son. So Will rushed over to go and get Richard, and obviously Richard's just there, like he's just seeing dead bodies left, right, and center. Now he's just losing the plot. I'm surprised he lasted this long, because I would have blasted my head off. You can't control seeing dead people. That's mad, and they're all talking to you,
bro. In their worst state as well. In their worst rotted state, bro.
This is what I'm trying to say.
Probably smell them as well. Love it.
Oh, that's long. So by the time Will got there, he stopped Richard from obviously trying to commit suicide, and told him, look, they've got his son, please kind of like come help. So he came to help. They went to the tribal people. I was going to call it
indigenous.
Yeah, indigenous. That's it. Thank you. And obviously they said to him, there's a way you can control it by drinking some form of tea, that more of a tea that I don't know what is tea, some tea anyway. So once he had the tea, it was a bit funny because she gave him so many things to say, don't do this, don't do that, after you man drank the tea. I
know.
I was like, what are you doing? Like, but anyway,
I was like, what?
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. So he drank the tea and he was able to locate the girls, because the girls had the rock in their hand, which then gave the indication to everyone to say, this is where they are, let's go and get them and let's get hold of the rock. Because what they established was that the rock that was removed previously and melted down, if they used that stone, that the rock the kids had, and put it at a particular base, it will lock it and it won't be able to go out that particular boundaries. So that's what they established, and they were rushing towards where it was. And and they were speaking to Richard, and Richard, they were telling Richard, like, Richard, I know you kind of got into the mind before of it. Can you do it again? And to be honest, I didn't think Richard was in any state to do any of that. And somehow he kind of managed to kind of get back into it. And I think that there was a scene, and I think this scene was kind of crazy because I was a bit confused. I didn't expect this scene because when the girls saw it and he came down his crazy self, and then he pulled Marge. He pulled Marge, and she was screaming, and he was doing a lot of talking because I was like, okay, what's he talking about? And then he called Marge something, and she was like, Marge, what do you mean Marge something? Is it, well, that's your name in the future? I was like, oh, you know, in my head I was thinking, what? He knows the future now.
Yeah.
And then he put out the picture of Richie in it, the film.
Yeah.
That's one of the losers.
That's his,
the losers.
Yeah.
And that's her son. And she called him Richie on the back of Richie who died in this show.
Yeah.
So then I thought, oh wow, this is crazy. But then he was, and I had to rewind it, innit? And he was saying the past, the present, and the future is all mixed up. I don't know what happens.
No, he say that he doesn't see like us. So like the past, present, future is not like in a single line. Like it's like a circle. Like he sees it all at the same time.
Yeah. So which means to me, the fact that he can see the future and see the past, that's something different that we've never come across.
I mean, that's sick. I mean, that's such a sick concept. Right.
Yeah. Honestly, it's proper sick. And I was just like, it just left me thinking, raw. So he knows that. So what can he? That's
why he's going after March. You know what I mean? Because it was a kill March. So, like he say that basically. So the next, jumping a little bit, but the next season could be either him gone back even further to try and kill Marge's mum, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Or it could go back to the future where maybe like Richie said they discovered that he can try and get to my mum, so he could try and go. I don't know. It could be a prequel or a sequel next season. Yeah,
exactly. And you're right. And obviously that leaves so much open. And I think I was amazed. They made me even love the show even more. And there was a scene where all the kids had to get the stone back into like a tree stump.
Even before you go there, so when he's chatting to Marge, obviously, like then he's about to eat Marge. And then he freezes. You get me? So everyone's like, "Rah!" So I'm thinking, "What? What's happened? Is it the stone?" Because the last time we done that is with the stone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was random, and I thought, "Oh, what the hell has happened?"
Yeah. And then we realized it was Richard. You know what I mean? That he could get into Pennywise's mind and trance him. You know what I mean? Which is sick as well.
Yeah. And the thing is, because they're going to say your short part. Go on.
No, I was just saying, obviously now Richard is new in this, so he's learning about his this new ability. So obviously there's some flaws, you know what I mean? So at the start of it, he was fooling Penny, but Pennywise was like, "What? I'm not Bob. What are you talking about?" This slap. Like,
I was going on. Crying. I was crying. And the thing
what the hell's
Penny was like, "I'm the ultimate being. I'm this. I'm that." And the fact he got, he was like, "What?"
He was like, what is going on? Yeah, he was bad.
But that was funny. But you know, when the soldiers went to try and move Richard, that's when Richard was losing concentration.
Yeah,
that's where he saw his hand is black. And Pennywise like, okay.
Tricky.
Yeah, let's see what you think. All right, bro. Pennywise, bro. Oh, and obviously Pennywise kind of like really kind of got his bearings back, because obviously when you wake up, it was a bit dizzy. You can tell it's out a bit out of it. If you can,
Out of
what's
sync,
going on? Yeah, it's fully out of sync. But yeah, then Pennywise came back. General Shaw was obviously saw Pennywise and he's a prick in a way. Went towards Pennywise and he says like, oh, obviously he was still talking to him when he was frozen. If you can hear me, you can go, whatever. And Pennywise obviously got back to normal. And Pennywise was like you said, I don't know who said it earlier. It was like,
you can
go. You can go. And Pennywise was like, looked at him and smiled and started walking. But the thing is, I didn't realize it, but I rewinded it again. Pennywise was sniffing. I don't know if you heard him sniffing. He was sniffing. I didn't think anything of it. And then I said, oh, I've seen you before. And it was like, no.
I never forget a sense.
It's like, allow me. Then obviously General Shaw deserved to die. He deserved to die. Absolutely deserved to die. It was bittersweet. And then now going to where the kids were running to put the stone into the tree. And that scene that was happening, and Richard then had a sight of Richie, who died in the previous episode. And do you know what it was, right? I honestly thought they brought Richie back to life. Initially,
because the native woman was like, oh, like you see what I see, and Richie was like, yeah, it's a miracle. So I thought as well. I thought, what is he back to life or what? I was thinking that as well.
Exactly, and exactly what I thought. And I thought he's back to life. And then he was running. Then, bruv, it gave it the bird,
6C.
But even thinking about, I get goosebumps. That part was so sick.
Sick, bro.
That part was so sick. Honestly, that part was so sick. And obviously, it was all 4 or 5 kids trying to push down the rock, push the rock into the tree. But at the same time, Pennywise just running.
He wasn't running. But he wasn't running no more, bro. Man was transforming into some pterodactyl, bro.
Right. Bro, listen, that pterodactyl transformation. Did you hear Ronnie's dad?
No.
He said, "Oh shit!" He said, "Oh shit!" Bro, he was so his mind was blown. Like he could not believe what he was seeing, innit? He just like, "Oh my god, oh shit!" And he's like, "Take my daughter." No, he didn't say that, but one of the ones that you're so shook in it, you just like we can't believe it. And yeah, obviously the kids. Yeah, then the kids fully managed to then put the rock into the tree, and that was the end of it, really. And he went back. Obviously, he went back into his
cage
under the where did he go? The caves, what caves? But under the street,
his hibernation place, basically.
Yeah. So he went back there, and fundamentally, obviously, then people started leaving. Obviously, Ronnie left with her dad, and which then meant what's Will's son? His name?
Will.
Oh, that is Will.
Oh, Will's son.
Leroy's the dad.
So the dad's
Leroy.
Yeah,
Will. Yeah, Will.
Leroy's the dad and Will. Yeah, Will's the son. So yeah, and obviously, I think did Marge stay? I think Marge stayed. Do you know what's funny? Because Leroy and his wife stayed. I just don't understand why they stayed. Right? Everything. A lot of the stuff happened because of her.
Do you want to make a difference?
Leroy's wife. No, because you know what? With her, nobody would have got killed in that barn from the last episode. It's only because she brought that guy there, and that's the only reason why. But anyway, they stayed. Richard got a job in a hotel, but you know what's funny? Okay, I'll tell you after, right? Richard got a job in a hotel. He said he's gonna go into a hotel, which is
But you know that hotel is
straightforward.
Shining.
I know. No. Oh, can you? I was just going about to say it. Why are you doing that for, bro? That's why I was. You this guy, bro.
But you know Richard been chatting this whole time. He's not letting no one speak. You know, get out of here, man.
Okay, well, guys. So if you haven't watched,
no, let me finish. No, there's more.
You might have spoken for 20-something minutes.
Not me, Rich. Rich has spoken for 20 minutes.
No, it's big, isn't it? It's big. But yeah, so what Kel just said, I was gonna say it more to the end, right? But basically, Richard is Richard, the guy from The Shining. He is The Shining. So that old man in The Shining, the bald head, that is Richard in that film. So it's mind blowing, bro. It's too deep.
Stephen King-verse, the Stephen King.
So exactly, this is what they're saying.
Yeah,
this is what they're saying.
Yeah,
the King-verse. So like they're gonna make it like a whole. Because even what's the other film with the kids, where they kidnap kids and they breathe the kids air? I can't remember what it's called. It's a recent film that came out.
What's that one?
And like these gypsies kind of thing, they kidnap kids, and like the breath, they take the kids' breath away.
Not weapons, is it? Not weapons.
No weapons, not weapons, bro. But that's all part. It's all part of the same universe. And those gypsies that used to kidnap the kids and take their breath and all that, they're part of the same darkness that Pennywise is from. Do you know what I mean? Like it's all interlinked, basically. They could do a whole Stephen King verse.
Yeah,
because it's sick, bro. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But,
and the thing is, and the thing is, sorry. The thing is with should I say, he was kicked out of the dark world to Earth, and there was like an ultimate boss, shall I say, in that world. I can't remember what his name is, but they kicked him out of that world and chucked him down to Earth, and they could eventually one day do a whole thing. Obviously, it's going deep, but that's a possibility. But for season 2, just my understanding is they're gonna go back, not to the future, but to the past. So they just kept on speaking about the massacre that happened in it.
Yeah,
you remember? Yeah.
Yes.
So they're gonna go back to that period of time. Yeah, they're gonna go back to that period of time and do the massacre section. Then the one before that will be the one where Pennywise changes. Well, becomes Pennywise itself, apparently. But yeah, so the next season apparently is going to be the massacre scene, and which will involve his daughter more.
Okay. Looking forward to that.
Because you remember? You remember? I think.
All right, Rich, man.
Where his daughter kind of. What?
Okay, excellent,
bruv. You guys, man.
Man got things off like the Oscars, mate.
All right, guys. There's even more to talk about, guys. I do apologize. It's been a long episode. It's a bumper episode for the last one of the year.
I suppose so. Yeah.
All right. Very quickly, Knives Out came out on Netflix. I don't know if any of you watched the latest Knives Out Wake Up Dead Man.
I did.
No.
What a fucking brilliant program it was.
It was. Probably sick. 2.5 hours, bro. And I didn't feel it once.
Yeah, I think you would have liked it, Kel.
Was it on Netflix or?
Yeah, Netflix.
Yeah,
the
came out
Friday.
Yeah. What did you think of it, Nate?
I thought it was really good. I
I
thought it was good. I thought the storyline was good. Like, obviously, they had the whole thing with the priests in it.
Yeah.
Like, then there was little things like where the light was coming through and the road to Damascus. There was like lots of different little concepts. But I genuinely thought I enjoyed it. Did I know who it was? I had my inklings, but maybe I didn't get it straight away. Maybe I didn't get it straight away. I'm not gonna lie to you. You see, without ruining it, you see the tomb bit.
Yeah.
I thought, raw, man really thought he was the second coming. But then obviously when you go watch the last bit, you're like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Would that never happen?
Yeah, no, they smashed it. All the little intricacies and the twists and turns and everything, I did enjoy it. And I think what I like about the Knives Out series in general is that they're all different from one another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, you got Benoit Blanc. Just he's the one only thing that remains consistent with it, but he just put in some different settings in it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And I think like this one, it almost felt like, wow, this is actually a hard mystery to solve, really, isn't it? But obviously, in the end, it gets there.
Because to be honest, for the first 45 minutes, obviously no one had died.
Yeah.
So I was like, who's he coming? Who's the killer? What's going on here? Who's gonna die?
Yeah.
Then when I was like, oh wow, okay. And then like I said, I thought it was good.
No, it was good, definitely good, man. It's a good, really good trilogy, I'd say. I think the out of all of them, I think maybe arguably that this one and the first one are kind of drained. Which one was Tiana Taylor? Was that second one? Yeah, Glass Onion.
Yeah, that's Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
But this one I think was very good. It was very, very good.
No,
please do go and watch that on Netflix. I'm just going to briefly talk about these just because I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that watches it, but it's like it's not going to get as much love as Welcome to Derry. We had Spartacus. I spoke to you about Spartacus. Any of you go to watch House of Asher?
No, you know what? I'm contemplating whether I'll just watch House of Asher or just watch the whole of Spartacus, isn't it? I know.
You got to do Star Wars. No, you're not allowed to.
You got to watch Spartacus first. I think you watch Spartacus first.
Yeah, it's like a what if kind of thing. But I think maybe I
think if you watch Spartacus first, you'll appreciate House of Asher more.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea
because House of Asher definitely does on the same kind of. It's almost like this is 10 years ago, 15 years ago, watching Spartacus again.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that, like I said, that just comes on every week. Stars, I do watch that on Prime.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson's back. We had the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Disney Plus. Disney Plus.
Them kids are grown, boy. Because I swear, the last season they were like 8 years old, and now they're like 16.
Yeah, they're teenagers now. They're fully, but again, it was good. Yeah. I don't know if I believe they're brothers, bro.
No, they have to be in it because the Cyclops is Neptune's son.
No, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But why couldn't he walk? Why couldn't he go into the thing then? Why was he getting bounced back by the force field? I was like, no, it doesn't make sense. If he's a demigod, he should be able to go in there.
Yes, but is he a demigod though? Or just a god, or just a or whatever, because like he's not. There's nothing human about him. And a demigod like half human, half man.
So what is he then? It wasn't half god, half. Was he half god, half monster?
Yeah. So I don't know if it applies to maybe. Yeah, I'm sure like a demigod is like half human, half god, and then
demigod is half human, half god.
Yeah, whatever the Cyclops is the Cyclops in it is a monster. Because even they were saying he's a monster in it, so they don't want to let him in.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But once he was in, no one cared. Like no one batted an eyelid.
Yeah.
Like none of the people then was like, "Oh my god, what's he doing here?"
Yeah.
So that was a bit. I was like, I didn't understand that bit. But yeah, I thought Percy Jackson Olympians season 2 it came on strong. Apart from Kel may not have watched this week. Have any of you watched episode 3 and 4 of the War Between Land and Sea?
I ain't watching episode 1.
Yeah, me.
I know you're not gonna watch him because you're being like what's the word, uppity. But they've got 1 episode left, episode 5, episode 3 and 4. I think this is probably one of the best sci-fi programs I watch.
It's big. Though. It's big, bruv.
You watch it, Rich?
Yeah, I watched it, bruv.
Oh, are you up to date?
I love it. I watched it. I watched today's one. Yeah,
bro.
It's big, bruv. Like, hold on. There's only 5 episodes.
Yeah, The final episode's next week.
What?
I'm so pissed, man.
Like, I'm proper enjoying it because obviously you said about it last week, and I thought, let me watch episode 1, and I thought, do you know what? This is not bad for a English kind of sci-fi show. And I was quite impressed, and I thought, okay, let me just start watching it. And I thought, and I watched 3 and 4 today, and I thought, yeah, this is sick. But I honestly thought this is going to go on for longer. Like,
I would have.
I didn't think it will just be 5 episodes.
Yeah, I felt like
5 episodes. But episode 3 and 4.
We should be slightly further ahead if it's only going to have 1 more episode.
Come on, man. Yeah, you know how BBC are. The bigger the budget, the less episodes you're going to get. Remember, it's sci-fi, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't understand their relationship.
Because you know what it is? Sorry, go on.
No, I was just saying,
too weird. I think it's.
No, go, Rich, go.
What? There's nothing. I think there's some delay. That's why.
No, there's no delay. Rich. There's no delay.
Oh, okay.
Rich, talk, man.
That's what I thought everyone was frozen.
He's
yeah, do you know what it is? Who's texting?
Right,
I'm not texting no one, you punk.
Anyway,
right, well, guys, so what I was saying. I can't believe it, bro.
Someone close this show, bro. Someone close this episode, please.
All right, like I said, guys, the war between land and sea, Unity 1, bro. Do go and check it out. It's a nice British program, and I think those that live in and around the ends, you'll enjoy it because it's very much based around England and London and all the rest of it. But yeah, there's only 1 more episode of that next week. All right, there may be another episode before the end of the year. If not, Merry Christmas. We wish you a happy New Year from all of those at Fully Geek Pod. If there is another episode, then we'll see you in the last episode of the year. All right, but until then, I'm Nate, the man in the know.
Kiss twist.
The Christmas warrior.
All right, guys. All right, peace. And remember the reason for the season, guys.
Peace.
Later.